But for me, I'm very optimistic because we have some numbers. We have some guys that we can put in the game. We've got great competition in a lot of the spots. And I think when you have competition, it brings out the best in people, or some guys maybe don't like it, and then you kind of find out where they're at as well. So we have 19 guys on a roster. Obviously, all 19 guys can't play. 19 guys can't dress. We'll carry 15 guys, so 4 or 5 guys will play more JV basketball or development basketball, as I'm calling it. But that can change as well. Kids get hurt, unfortunately, and kids play better, and kids don't play as well, so some guys can move up and down. But I think we have competition, which is good, and we have more options. So somebody's kind of not doing what they need to do or not playing well, we can put somebody else in the game. I think we finally have some numbers. We've got 2 seniors, we got four so juniors, and a few sophomores, and a lot of freshmen. We're still a very young basketball team, but we're young with some experience. Our sophomore classes has some experience. Our junior class has some experience. So we like the direction we're going in. We just got to keep moving forward and hopefully continue to get better as the season goes on. I keep coming back to the same word. I think the competition is what separates. That we haven't got competition in practice. I think the guys that have figured out, hey, okay, we're going to play, but the guys behind them, man, there's not much separation. So we have better practices. We have more intensity in practices because guys are trying to fight and claw a little bit for everything that they get. There's no entitlement, and I think that's important. Done that. We played down. We haven't played up as much. We played really with one post in terms of a 5. Will Kelly's been in there. Edward Alliday's been in there at the 5 spot. But we played down a little bit with 4 perimeter players and 1 smaller post like a Worth Smith. And so we've tried to play a little faster with 4 other perimeter players. And Worth's really obviously a stretch 4. You can shoot it and drive. So we've tried to play down. And we've inserted some of the freshmen when we've done that, and that's been fun to watch. So I'm hoping we can play different ways, and I'm hoping we can have people match to us in terms of what we're trying to do offensively instead of us worrying about, how are we going to guard everybody else, make them match to us. We can push the ball. We do have a little bit of speed on the perimeter. Guys do run, and we're best right now out of transition. We played our best when we're really pushing the ball and playing out of transition. Yeah, Edward Alliday and Kelly, they're 6'9", 6'10" guys. Kelly's a sophomore. He's put 30 pounds on from last year, 25 pounds. So he's a little bigger kid, still needs to, fill out some more, but he can do a few more things. We're trying to get him to, be more aggressive with the ball. And Edward Alliday is a young guy. We had a Naps last year, and he comes in. He's a 6'8", 6'9" guy. He's about 230, 235, and he gives us some little size in there, and he's got a little jump hook now, and so we're trying to develop him. So we're trying to develop a low post presence so that we can throw the ball in there and score.
You got a definite, shot blocker, rebounder.
Well, I don't know. They can block shots. They can rebound the ball. Trying to get them to play at a little different speed, especially the young guy, the freshman. But we got an option. He knows how to play. He can pass and catch the ball. It's a little bit. It's good for us. It's good for us. Yeah, he can run the floor. He looks like a player. It's good. He plays a hard position. It's the quarterback position. So, and as the coach, I'm pretty hard on him. But he needs to play it a certain way if we're going to be good. If we have a chance to win games, he needs to play a certain way. And he needs to accept that responsibility. You can't, he had to score, he had to do that. You don't have to, you need to pick your spots in terms of scoring the ball. But you need to create, you need to make other guys on the floor better. That's your responsibility, is to try to make other guys better. And if you can score some baskets, that's great. We had a great number in assists last year. And we really could score. So I think he's got a great future, great upside. I want him to affect the game more defensively. Last year he's trying to survive. Okay, we got through that. Now you got to try to affect the game defensively as well. You got to guard, you got to get your hands out, you got to deflect balls, you got to be a pain in the neck on the defensive end. People got to go, oh, God, I don't want to play against that guy. You know, that's the attitude you got to try to bring. So we're trying to elevate what he does and trying to elevate his game and try to push him. You know, he's still $155, but, you know, he's a little thicker, a little stronger, a little wiser. And so, you know, it's important for him to play a certain way and try to make other guys better. Kid Mike Brown is going to play for us. He's a wing from Philadelphia, Hatboro Horsham. He'll play some. He'll play right now. I mean, this could change in 2 weeks, but right now he's in a mix to play, which is good. I think so. Mike Brown, Edward's going to play. Grant Vermeer's going to play. He's put himself in the mix right now to get some time. Those three kids stick out to me, and I'm probably forgetting somebody, but
Hempel?
James Hempel will play. Yeah, he's a rebounder, and you know he'll rebound, he'll mix it up. He's physical. So those kids right now kind of put themselves in a position to get some time earlier. But if we can stay away from injuries, I think we got a chance to. We'll be better. I know we're better. We've had 2 scrimmages 2 years ago, a year ago. We couldn't have played with either team. You know, we were able to play with both teams and win some halves. So, you know, we're better. How much? Well, remains to be seen.